and welcome to Book Buzz, brought to you by the Peters Township Public Library. I am Miss Shannon.
And I'm Miss Linda, and we're back to give you the second half of January, the youth services events. Yeah, so that'll be fun because it's January. And what do you want to do in January? Anything but be locked up in your house.
Yeah, come to the library.
Come to the library. That's what we're going to talk about first. But then second, we're going to talk about if you can't come to the library, well, when you do come to the library, get some stuff so that when you're stuck at home, when we get 3 feet of snow or whatever happens in January, no, that's when I lived in Minnesota. That's when we got tons of snow. Then you can just curl up by your fireplace or under a blankie, and we're going to give you stuff to enjoy that moment.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's
Very
go.
Cool. So we are starting a new program. We're partnering with Marianne Faber, who is a local children's therapist, and she's going to be doing a sensory story time for us. So that will be on January 18th at 10 a.m. We'll also offer one in February and March. You do have to register for these. This is geared for like preschool and early elementary school aged children, depending on what their school schedule is like. So so get signed up and feel free to reach out to us if you want some little more additional details. But we're really looking forward to that program.
Yeah, like we talked last time, I'm really looking forward to that. That's such a good. And you know what? Since we talked about it last time, I had this thought because we just went to the Pops, the holiday Pops at Heinz Hall, and I noticed, like reading their stuff and of all the things that they do, they list everything and, looking for help to continue the services they do, especially for kids. And they do sensory concerts for the kids.
Neat.
Yeah, I was reading about it. It sounded so cool of how they think about it and put it together and, knowing, what calms or what doesn't calm and how to do it. And also for people to know that when you, as they were, put in the book, to know that when you go and you have a child that has, some issues around sensory, that it's okay. That you are surrounded by people in you're the same boat, kind of, but at least that are
very accepting,
and nurturing,
nice.
And just
How cool.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So we're back on that.
Yeah.
We talked last time about Preschool Palooza. It's Saturday, January 20th at 11:30. It is an annual event that we have been doing, that we bring all of the preschools in around the area, and it's even kind of stretched a little outside of Peters Township, that they've, a couple that are coming, like maybe Bethel and I don't know where else, but I have to get that list together. But anyway, they're all together in one place. Everybody has a table. They'll have all this information, and it's a great resource. It's hard to get around to all of the preschools in the area. We mentioned last time that there's so many, and they're just good choices, but it all depends on you and your child and what you need. Everything from your child's personality to maybe time needs, that you can do it on these, just anything. This is the place to learn all about it. And I want to bring up again what you mentioned last time is even if you have a younger child, like a toddler or whatever, and you're going to be thinking about that coming up, start now, so that you get
so many options to think about.
Yeah, you get the heads up, and you know that when this, Saturday the 20th, I'm sure from that point on, these schools are going to
registering. Yeah, they mostly register in the winter. So.
They do, and they fill. So
yes.
We're just giving you a heads up about that because it's a tough decision.
It really is, and it's such a nice one-stop shop that you can just come in and talk to all these schools, and it's a great program.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
Yeah, so hope to see you there.
Yeah, for sure. So this has kind of become something that's really well received, is our Mario Kart tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
So I tend to offer them whenever there's like an in-service day, or we offered a couple during the summer. You know, because you're not going to be in school, then you might as well come to the library and play Mario Kart. So Martin Luther King Day on the 22nd, we are going to be having Mario Kart tournaments. We play Mario Kart 8 from the Switch. We provide all the controllers and things for it, so you don't need. A lot of kids like to bring in their own controllers, and I do not let them use them because I try to keep an even playing field, so everybody uses the same thing. So we have a early elementary school one for our 1st through 3rd graders at 10:30. Then we do our tweens from 4th through 6th grade at 12:30, and then our middle school, high school kids, 7th through 12th graders, at 2:30 in the afternoon. So they go all day. You do have to sign up for it. Space is limited, especially the younger ones. They do fill up. So make sure you get on there and come and play Mario Kart with us. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
They've been really popular.
It has been so popular, and I love when they come in. Like, we can hear them all the way from our desk, like into the teen room. I love it.
Yeah,
because
they're
it
so
just
excited.
Sounds like they're having fun.
A lot of times they'll wear like Mario T-shirts and stuff too. It's so cute. I love it.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so I feel very fortunate to be able to talk about the next one, because I think that in the middle of winter, when you're feeling yucky and you feel like you're stuck at home and you know, you can't get, like, we work, we enjoy what we do, and we're there, but then at the end of the day, you know, well, I would absolutely love this. And do you know what we would pay to have this?
Yes, right?
Yeah. Okay, you know what this would cost? I'm going to just tell you right now. I'm not going to tell you it costs because I don't know, but I know it's a lot. We're going to be doing a teen-only spa night.
For free.
For free. This would cost, I can't even think about it. It's going to be on Tuesday, January 23rd. You have to register. It's at 6 o'clock. It's going to run from 6 to 7:30. And this, you know, they're going to take the whole entire youth services, or the
teen room.
Teen room. I was going to say young adult. That's what I was searching for. But I'll call it a teen room. The whole teen room. And you think like face masks, foot soaks, manicures, and more. And the whole thing is going to be like a spa.
So cool.
It is so cool.
I'm sure she'll have soothing music playing.
Oh, yeah.
And Beth.
You know what, though? I might not look like a teen in years,
but stature.
But stature, right? That's what I was going to say. Darn it. Darn it, you beat me to the punch. Yes, I could sneak it. I could sneak in as a 6th grader for some of the kids' things. I would love it.
Yeah.
I'll bet it would be a fun adult thing too. But those teens, and it's teen only. So, you know, you're just there with your peers getting, you know.
Yeah, what a fun night.
Getting pampered.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
I think that's going to be so fun.
Yep. So again, that's Tuesday, the 23rd at 6 o'clock. You must register.
Yeah.
Please get on and register, because I know that this is going to fill.
Yes, and that is a super fun week for teens at the library. So on Monday we have the Mario Kart tournament.
Yeah.
On Tuesday we have spa, and then on Thursday we are having the Teen Barbie event. This was recommended by our volunteer group. Of course, we want you to wear pink if you have it. We're going to do everything Barbie. I'm going to hopefully have a Barbie box for photos. The teens wanted to watch the classic Barbie straight-to-DVD movies that were from like when they were young. So we're going to watch Barbie movies, DVDs. We are going to make I Am Knuff t-shirts. We're going to make our own weird Barbie that you can create and keep. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's on the 25th at 6:30. So 3 days that week you should be at in the teen room, because it's going to be such a fun week. And what a great way to beat the January blues.
Oh my gosh, I'll say.
Yeah.
That is so cool to just have something fun to look forward to.
Yes.
Yeah, because winter can feel long, so we really try to beef it up with some fun programs. Okay, speaking of fun programs, then the same night, or the same day that you're going to be holding the Teen Barbie event, earlier in that day, I'll be having my tween book club, and we are reading The Goldfish Boy by Lisa Thompson, and it is on the 25th, Monday the 25th at 4 o'clock. Oh, no, wait. Okay, so that can't be the 25th. The Thursday's the 25th. 22nd. Let's say that. So it's not the same day.
So you moved your book club to Monday.
Oh, no.
No, it is Thursday the 25th.
Okay, I was right. Oh, oh my God.
As the sign shows you.
Okay, look at the
25th.
signs. Okay, look at what's on the screen. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Yes, you know why? Because I'm so used. I don't know. All
Everything
of
you
a
do
sudden I
is Mondays,
panicked
yeah.
because my Monday things or my stuff is Mondays, and you know why else? I wrote. Yeah, but it's supposed to be Thursday. So anyway, it's Thursday the 25th. Like I was originally saying, before Shannon does her Teen Barbie event, we will be doing Tween Book Club again, talking about The Goldfish Boy by Lisa Thompson. And it's from 4 o'clock to 4:45. Usually the kids just walk on over. And yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. So the first 5 students that register get a complimentary copy of their own. And we just always have, with such a nice group that we usually have. And so I really look forward to it. And we've been reading some good stuff. I did go over what this book was all about in the first January episode. But let me just say, I'm just going to read the one sentence just to give you a clue. A boy trapped inside by his OCD might be the only one who can solve a startling crime. So it just really puts all kinds of happenings together. So I think this is going to be a really good read for the kids.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
And going back real quick to Barbie.
Okay.
That I know that Barbie spans fans of multiple generations. This event is only for teens.
Okay. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Teens only. Well, that's good though, because we have the Mario Kart that's for different ages before that.
Right.
And then, a couple of nice special things just for teens, I think is great, the spa night and the Barbie event. Okay, so this is what I've been doing this every January, hot chocolate bingo. And it feels...
Even when we were remote, because I have a picture of Lucas watching it on through Zoom with his little Coco at his little table.
That's right. I love those bells. Hot chocolate bingo. Like you said, we did it even when we had to do our programs remote, and I was doing it from my living room. But we put together kits that had the cup and the hot chocolate and what else? Maybe some marshmallows and a bingo card, so that everybody could. We get on Zoom and everybody's all together, get your hot chocolate, and we played bingo.
Yeah.
And,
good times.
It was a good time. Really when to make times work, when you're, when we are faced by something like that. Hot chocolate bingo, that is going to be a Monday.
Yes.
That is a Monday when I work. The 29th, Monday the 29th from 6:30 to 7:30. You do have to register. Again, all my bingo programs fill.
Yeah, people
with
love
a
their
waiting
bingo.
list. They just love it. We have a lot of fun. We play many rounds of bingo. We've got prizes, and we just have fun. And I've built up some regulars that just love to come because it's so much fun.
Yeah, it is. They do.
That's all. We just want to play. Even, we talk about this every time, even the parents get really into it, that I've had to start thinking about parent prizes.
Yeah.
Because
So funny.
I know. I didn't know how many times I could give them those ring pops.
Yeah, they did like the ring pops.
They did like those.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right, so some cozy reads. I'm going to actually jump into February, although I don't want to, and talk about my February book club. This is going to be the
I'm
first.
glad you are, though.
The first, because my book club always falls the very first Saturday of the month. So, that make sure you have time to get this read. We are revisiting a classic. We talked in our last episode about reading some classics. We're going to be reading Little Women by Louise May Alcott. So this is, the only thing that was available at the time was our Playaway. So this is the audio Playaway book, which is a preloaded MP3 player in here. You can see. We do have the physical book, and if you are a member of the book club or register for the book club, you do get a free copy of the book. And to kind of tie along with that, Miss Beth is going to have a movie marathon of the Little Women movies in February as well. So this is going to be going on. So Little Women, we're going to read the book, and then you'll get to come in and watch the more recent Little Women movie, also the Little Women movie from the 90s. So bringing back a classic. I honestly have never read this book, so I I look forward to hearing how everybody thinks about it.
I bet
And to
it's
kind of
good
go along
one.
with that, there's this one particular series they're doing all these classics remixed. This one is a Little Women remix. I think I have talked about this before, but it's called So Many Beginnings. And instead of being, the typical Little Women story, this one actually takes place, and it's a bunch of, the girls are obviously African American. It takes place during the Civil War, which is a very difficult time for African Americans, for everybody, but particularly them. And it's still the same character names. The one's a school teacher at an all-black school, and how that's going for her and their life experience. So it's basically a twist or a remix of the Little Women's story. So I recommend you can read one and then read the other and kind of compare.
I love that. Yep.
Yeah.
Read them and compare. That is so cool. So I was saying last time I, was coming up with some wintry type good reads, and when I was able to, match it up with its movie, so that you can read the book. And the next one I'm recommending, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. C.S. Lewis. Who doesn't love this one?
Always winter, but never Christmas.
Good point. Very true. If you haven't heard of this book, or movie, I'd be surprised. But what begins as a simple game of hide and seek quickly turns into an adventure of a lifetime when Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy walk through a wardrobe into the land of Narnia. And that's basically how the story goes, and all of the adventures and things that happen. So read the book. Then, after you've read the book, this isn't now the only, we have, the DVD was out of this particular Narnia book. So I just brought another version or another edition, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. But we have the one that goes with this.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to
the
show
whole
you.
series is great.
Oh, absolutely.
And the movies are done well as well. But of course, you should read all the books, and then you can go and watch the movies.
Oh, absolutely. I said it last time too, but I do enjoy that. I love to. And some people do it different. Some people read or watch the movie and they go, oh, I want to read the book.
Yeah, that's true. And that's happened to me.
Yeah, so it's like whatever floats your boat, but as long as you just have some things and options to curl up with, and a lot more than what we're even showing you. So
okay,
next.
So I looked up cozy reads for the winter for teens.
God.
So this one is
That's
called
a cozy read?
Sorcery of Thrones. I have my little synopsis here. 2 words, magical library. Thorns, sorry.
Okay.
This atmospheric fantasy book is perfect for the fireside reading as you follow Elizabeth and sorcerer Nathaniel Thorne as together they work to save their kingdom from some dark and powerful magic.
Oh, wow.
So they're comparing it to a cozy fireplace read. So why not?
Why not?
So this is by Margaret Rogerson, Sorcery of Thorns.
Oh, that's
and I believe
really
it's the first
cool.
book in a series.
How many, just out of curiosity and off topic, just a little bit, when we talk about these different YA reads, of how many do they turn into movies?
Oh, a lot. Or now so much with streaming services.
It's coming that way.
TV series, yeah.
Yeah, the series instead of the DVDs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course. Yes, and that's another thing. I mean, a lot of times you can read the book, and what depends on what stations or streaming companies you use. You can stream a lot of stuff of what we've been talking about. But of course, our personal choice would be to get to the library, pick the book, and then pick the movie. Okay, so this one I brought the copy. It's called The Snowy Day. This is an award winner, the Caldecott.
That's a classic as well.
Absolutely. And I just thought of something different. I brought the Wonder Book version of it. So we have it in a regular picture book, but our Wonder Books, oh my gosh, we have so many of them now. We have a great selection of Wonder Books. And I'm not going to play it, but you play along. And they are really, they're really child-proof. Other than wearing down, I don't see how you could really mess these up. And you have the choice of listening to it, reading along with it. And at the end, they ask questions, and boy, this one's been really used as I look at it.
They're all loved.
All loved and used. But, so with that, we do have, they did a video scholastic, of course. The snowy day, one winter morning, Peter wakes up to see that the snow has fallen, covering everything in the city. What exciting adventures will he have on this snowy day? The school, and I was going to ask this while I brought this one up. Do they get snow days anymore?
Not really. It seems like they do the virtual.
Yeah, they go right to virtual. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I liked snow days.
It was always exciting. Now, they do still get delays, so that's exciting too.
Yeah,
delay,
get to sleep in and not. Yeah.
Or if you're my son, you're already up at 5 o'clock, so you just watch TV for 2 hours.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right, so another cozy read. This is called Winterwood. It's by Shia Earnshaw. You'll definitely be happy you've cozied up to your warmest blanket when you read this book. Dark fairy tales and enchanted folklore collide when a boy believed to be missing emerges from the magical woods and falls in love with the witch determined to unravel his secrets, all during a massive snowstorm. So, Winterwood. Sounds like another good one.
Yeah, it does.
Some cozy,
well, they brought up
cozy reads.
Some, you know, I looked up too some good winter type, you know, books, and you know, you looking up the cozy. That I feel like that's an interesting book list.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
A little bit something for everybody.
Yeah, I like it.
All the different genres.
I like it. So, are we still? How much? I don't know how much time we have. So, all right, I'm going to do
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Oh, okay. I'll talk slowly. These books, I might as well just do them both at once.
Okay.
You have another one?
I have another set, so you do your trade and I'll do mine
All
too.
right,
It'll be good.
Jan Brett. Oh my gosh.
I love these.
I love it. She just came out with a new one, The Nutcracker.
Oh.
Yeah, she did. Jan Brett, The Hat and the Mitten. These are so much fun. They're great stories, and they're great to read and great to kind of play along with the kids. You know, whether you do felt boards or bring in the stuff that, you know, I've even done it with a big mitten, and you have the characters, you know, laminated or whatever, put in. The kids just love these books. And the thing about Jan Brett, you can always tell a Jan Brett book.
Yeah.
You know, about how she does the pictures.
Yeah, her illustrations are unbelievable.
Yeah. And then she always gives you a clue into what's coming up.
Right.
So I love to ask the kids, okay, what do you think's coming up? Who's going to be the next animal? And then they'll guess. And then you'll go, you were right.
Right.
You know.
Oh, so cute.
It is really cute. She does. I mean, there are a lot more books out that she has done. But these are two great winter reads.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
It does make you feel a little cuddly. So.
For sure.
Yep.
Well, if you're cozied up by the fire reading, great. Or, you know, we did talk briefly in our last episode about New Year's resolutions. So, you know, in the beginning of the year, you're always like, oh, I'm going to do this year. I'm going to do that this year. So I brought some. We have a really wonderful, and it's growing, teen nonfiction section located right outside of our teen room. So I brought some fun things to maybe learn to do this year. This one's called Cooking from Scratch for Teens. Look how fun this cookbook looks.
That looks good, too.
Like, oh my gosh, like overloaded. Look at those.
I would so eat that.
Yes, that looks delicious.
What is it called?
Overloaded potato wedges.
I'm in.
A salad with creamy citrus, poppy seed dressing, some meatballs. Like, these all look delicious. And I love a cookbook that says, I think some of them do, but if not, you can learn for sure. So we have this. We have actually several teen cookbooks in the teen nonfiction section. And this one is a drawing book. It says How to Doodle, the Complete Guide. So maybe learn to draw or doodle, and no better time to do that than, you know, in class. No, just kidding.
I didn't hear that. I heard nothing. No, doodling in class, that would be good.
Yeah.
All right.
I always doodled on my notes in
Did
school.
you just kind of?
Always, yes. If I'd have had these ideas of all these cool things I could have been doodling, though, I would have had some better looking
you could have
notes.
ended up an
Look,
artist.
I could have drawn a hamburger.
Wow.
So all these really cute doodling books. So we have this in the teen area as well. So you can learn how to cook, you can learn how to draw, all kinds of great nonfiction in the teen room. I love it.
Oh, did you bring any more of them?
Those are the two I
Those
found.
are the two. Okay. Well, I'm out of books.
Okay, cool.
But if you don't have any, we can just talk about. So you talked about.
Well, what are you going to learn to do this year?
Oh no. every time I try to learn something, all right, for the past couple of years, I tried to take golf again. I used to golf before kids, okay? You know how kids messes up your schedule. It becomes, sorry kids, it's really hard to, but you know what? Maybe I would have, had I been really a diehard golfer. I wasn't a diehard.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, my kids are grown and I'm going to go back and I'm going to take golf. The first year I went back, I broke my elbow. So I couldn't golf for like the longest time. I had signed up for lessons and I had to talk to them to tell them I can't even do the lessons. Can I get my money back?
Yeah.
Towards the end of the summer, this past summer, I was just starting to take a few lessons out at, up by where you used to live,
Cool Springs.
Yeah, Cool Springs. We took some really, fun lessons out there. Broke my arm.
So this is maybe karma is telling you golfing is not your thing.
Oh, man. It could be, because I'll tell you, my sister is like an amazing golfer, wins tournaments. Everybody wants to golf with her. All right, me, probably not so much.
Yeah.
All right, it's karma.
Okay.
So what do you want to learn to do?
I don't know. I mean, maybe I should be a better cook and make decent dinners at home but I just have
that are homemade.
I have no desire to do. That's another one. I just don't have time.
Yeah.
Now,
if you had the time,
maybe
you would.
Maybe. I don't really enjoy it, but maybe if I was better at it, I'd enjoy it more.
Oh, that's true. That's true, and that's all right. In your situation with the kids that age, I would be like, just enjoy the time with the kids. Don't even worry. That'll all
Chicken
come
nuggets again it is.
All right, Mom, not again. Have to eat peanut butter and jelly 3 nights in a row.
Oh, a little bit better than that.
No, honey, you can have cereal tonight.
Oh, good. Well, good luck on your New Year's resolutions. Come grab some cozy reads at the library.
And we're going to let you know what we've learned.
Yes.
Maybe by the end of the year.
Sounds good.
All right. And I guess I won't be golfing.
No. That sounds
I'm not going to be golfing. You're not going to be cooking.
No.
So we're going to have to look up something
We'll find
else.
something better to do.
All right. Pick a language.
Oh, no. I don't think I could do that either.
Okay. When you come back, we'll have maybe found something that Miss Shannon could learn to do.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. No pressure.
No pressure. It'll be a surprise.
To me, too.
All right.
All right. See you
See you
next
for
time.
February.
Yes.
Ciao.